What up, guys? Welcome to my reaction series. Today, we are reacting to single mothers struggling. So, a lot of women leave the father of their children and they really think that the grass is going to be greener on the other side. And unfortunately, for the single mothers out there, maybe fortunately, because this is pretty funny, um, a lot of times the other side of single motherhood is not what they think. It's a lot of pumping and dumping. All right, so let's go here.
You don't realize how lonely you are until you're sick. Cause I'm a single mom.
Yeah, that's true. I think that's really when it hits people when you don't have anyone to take care of you.
My son is with his dad right now, which is probably for the best since I'm so sick.
And the dad's like, you gang banged the entire football team instead of being a wife to me. I don't give a shit. Be sick.
But having to get up out of bed and go to the grocery store and just do normal day-to-day things alone when you're literally feeling like death is so hard. And being a single parent, we're like superheroes because my God, the average man will complain and cry just being sick. But keep in mind, I just moved into a new apartment.
Yeah, again, now we've outsourced family, so women are gonna have to we're gonna have to outsource it. You're gonna have to pay someone to take care of you.
Sick AF.
I think feminism in a way freed men from women. Because if they use it to their benefit, they can get all the sex and have to do none of the work.
Don't know if I have the flu or not yet. I'm gonna get tested later today. And I was also on my period when I moved. I'm not anymore.
Cry me a river. And this is where you got single motherhood is oversharing on the internet.
Thank God.
Hey, but for some women that helps. What's Kat Stickler is now dating John Legend or John, whatever that big celebrity is. So some women land on their feet. Probably not you, but you never know.
I feel so weak. I haven't eaten yet. I'm about to eat more chicken noodle soup because that's the only thing that I can really digest right now. Everything else makes me super nauseous. This is the first time I've spoken out loud today. I've been trying to preserve my voice.
Oh. Oh my God. Why would you do that to me?
Oh my God. I'm crying. I want to cry. I'm in so much pain. And doing it alone is so hard. I'm not saying I need a man.
Yeah, you do. Well, again, we don't need it because if you have the money, you can outsource. And I'm not saying that to belittle men because obviously they run all of society as a group, but I'm just saying on an individual level. And the thing is, if she was smart, she would have kissed her dad's ass or her brother's ass. Men are nice people. They'll step in and take care of you. But yeah, obviously she hasn't done enough ass kissing.
But in these moments, this is when I'm dang, it'd be nice to have someone help me. And I don't need a man, but it's nice to have support, and it's nice to have help, and just someone nurture you and care for you. And I get so lonely.
I love watching women cry. But crying is performative. This is signaling she wants resources from betas. So, that's what she wants. She can't afford the person to take care of her, so she needs resources so she can keep fucking alphas.
But I'm fine.
Again, you'd think she'd even have a fuck buddy that she'd been nice enough to that'd help her out.
I'll be okay. I'm about
Please stop doing that on camera. What does it say? We are not alone. You are not alone, but us single mothers go through a lot. Remember, I felt so sick and my baby girl took care of me. Yeah, that's what they do. They make poor choices and then the daughters have to deal with it.
Oh my God, guys.
Okay, we need to. That is disgusting. I'm going to the next single mom. That girl will have some choice in the dating market. This one, not so much. Again, being fat is the number one deterrent to getting what you want as a woman. A lot of women get what they want despite bad decisions if they're not fat.
Can we talk about how being a single mom,
oh man, more crying,
isn't already tough financially, but discipline-wise,
you don't have a lot of discipline because you're overweight. I mean, do you know what I mean? Like, oh, you just can't. I can't.
it's so fucking hard.
It's women that didn't want to leave the club. They wanted to do whatever they wanted, which is fine. You know, I'm not here. You got one life to live. Don't live it on my terms. Live it on yours. But a lot of times women have kids that really aren't meant to be mothers.
I try to be a strict mom. I try to be a fun mom. I try to be your friend.
That would be a problem. You can't be your kid's friend. You're the mother.
I give these kids everything they need.
Oh, that's a sign of a toxic mother. Whenever the mother says, I gave you everything, it's like, you do what you're supposed to do, which is raise the kid. You don't get brownie points for doing what it's like. Imagine if you bought a dog and you say to the dog, I gave you everything. And the dog's like, I could have been out in the wild. Like we could have been sperm and egg just swimming. But I gave up everything for you. But usually they give up pretty much nothing.
And I give them as much as I can. I want respect. And I want things done.
Yeah, so she wants to nag.
Because I break my back every day to provide for my family.
I doubt it. A man's probably paying for it.
If for one of my kids to think that I don't have authority over them, that, oh, if you
I
hit
can just tell this is an unhinged woman. Giving me flashbacks.
me, I'm gonna hit you. Just imagine your child telling you to shut up. I don't care.
I bet it's a son. I bet it's a son who's sick of his mom's bullshit.
What are you gonna do as a parent? You're gonna turn around, you're gonna
That's
slap
why you're supposed to have the dad, but you decided single motherhood.
them in their mouth, right? I maybe one time lifted my hand to my mom and maybe pushed her, shoved her very slightly. And I knew I was gonna pay for that. I knew I was gonna pay for that. But gosh damn it, I didn't think I was gonna pay for it like this. I really fought to keep a family with a father and a mother, but it wasn't in my story.
Yeah, okay. Translation, I made bad decisions. It's okay. You know, making a bad choice doesn't mean you're a bad person. And I think women want to protect our reputation so much that we can't just admit we made a bad choice. Look, it's part of life. You make bad choices. But how do you come back from it?
So
are you going to cry on the internet or are you going to stop feeling sorry for yourself and fix it?
I had to rethought myself and say, all right, well, this is what it's going to be. And this is how it's going to be. And I'm fighting it day by day. Fighting these challenges day by day.
The challenges aren't that bad compared to what men go through.
But there's always that one kid that just makes it so much
It's probably the son.
harder.
And I say that because this seems like a crazy mother. So there's probably one son that's woken up to how crazy she is and she's crashing out. That's what happens. They crash out because one kid wakes up to how insane the mothers are.
They're all difficult. There's always that one that makes it so much harder. And then once they yell and shout, oh, what is it? Why is it about me? Oh, because I look like my dad. No, girl, ain't nobody care about your father.
Yeah, because mothers treat the kid worse if it looks like the dad.
Ain't nobody care about your father because that has been done and forgiven, and
She has not forgiven him.
that has been put
She's probably done everything to ruin the kid's relationship. I see through this bullshit.
to rest. And that man will now move on and live his karma that he declared on himself.
Yeah, she's probably got karma, not him.
She thinks I'm attacking her because she looks like her father.
Oh, it's the daughter. Oh, plot twist. Daughters don't usually wake up till later in life. So that's a plot twist.
I can look at your father and dead in the eyes, and if they told me serve him, I would serve him.
I doubt it.
Because that's not my plate to sit there and destroy just to get back at him. No, I left it in God's hands.
Women always do bad things, then pretend they didn't do it. They always, you see how she's framing herself as a saint? Everyone else is wrong. I'm just the moral one.
And God is taking care of it. He's taking a little longer than I thought, but he's taking care of it.
Yeah, she wants revenge. All right, okay, I'm done with this one. Let's see the next single mom. She's a little cuter than the last one.
Things that I don't really talk about is like the struggle.
You never see men complaining about single fatherhood. They say, this is great. I love my kids. And the moms are like, I hate these kids.
Of single parenthood. For example, I had no intentions of being mom and dad when I had these kids, right? So this is all of the feelings finally coming out after school drop-off. So Z's been having a couple of rough days where he'll ask to stay home or ask if he could just start school next time. His teacher's a little strict. He says she's a little mean. His desk got moved. Whatever. Nothing too serious. But it just kind of got me thinking how it sucks.
Just, crying on the internet used to be great, but it just doesn't work like it used to.
That when you're a single parent, you're a single mom.
Because men have seen this crying and they're like, no, you're a bitch. And so then men see it in other women and they're like, nope, we're not doing that.
You have to play mom and dad. And I've never really talked about that struggle of playing mom and dad sometimes. But on moments like this, it hits me that for me, I might never get to just be mom. And I want to just be mom. Because this is me. I'm a big softie. I'm a sensitive soul. I'm very nurturing, very sensitive, very coddly.
Yeah, so if they say I'm very sensitive, that means I'm going to get offended by everything. And just as a woman, this is a skill. We really need to start seeing the best in people instead of the worst and assuming they're not trying to offend us or annoy us or do the wrong thing.
And I'm raising someone's future husband, someone's future father, a future provider, a future man of this world, and I can't be this to him because he has no dad that's coming, on the daily to teach him how to be a man. And if I'm this for him all the time, and I'm coddly and I'm sensitive to him, he's not gonna know how to stand on his own too. And sometimes one of the things that hurts me most about being a single mom is in moments
like getting pumped and dumped. Yeah.
Like this, I feel like I'm robbed of like my motherhood experience.
Translation, if it's not perfect, I'm gonna cry about it.
If that makes any sense. Because I don't want to be the disciplinary. I don't want to be the one that has to be tough with them. I want, in my ideal world, dad figure to come in and set things straight and, what do you mean your mom said this? Like, go do that. but no one's coming in to
Yeah. So again, women want the benefit of having someone to discipline the kids without the cost of not being able to bang personal trainers all the time. You know, again, they'll complain about money and they all have fake nails. It's just so obvious.
save us. It's just me. And I don't know, you put one foot in front of the other and you thug it out. And the scary part is you don't even know if you got it right until they're adults, right? And you see how they turned out. But by that point, it's too late. It's too late. And you gotta pray.
Translation, I've raised bad kids. Okay. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. I love seeing single mothers crying on the internet. I think that's hilarious. So anyways, you know, I don't think it's over for you if you get a divorce as a woman. I think you could be a single mom and still land on top. I know this isn't a fun reality, but I'm just being honest here. But unfortunately, that would require accountability, learning from your mistakes and trying to do better. And that's tough for us. So anyways, guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.